Foreco is a custodian of the natural environment, trusted to protect our natural resources for future generations. Fundamental to this purpose is a commitment to understanding the value of the lands we manage and our impacts on the natural world. It is this commitment which has led Foreco on its natural capital reporting journey. Natural capital refers to our environmental assets, such as trees, soils, air and water, used for a wide range of ecosystem services, such as timber production, water filtration, recreational and cultural services, climate regulation, habitats for flora and fauna biodiversity, and carbon sequestration. Natural capital accounting provides a framework for Foreco to record our transactions with nature, ensuring the sustainable use and renewal of these precious resources. It creates a real awareness of the impacts our production activities have on the environment and society. The Tasmanian Forest Trust Estate comprises more than 172,000 hectares of landscape, including 86,000 hectares of sustainable eucalypt and pine plantation forests, and 76,000 hectares of natural forests and other vegetation communities. The estate is sustainably managed by Foreco for its important ecosystem services. In the 2020 financial year, Foreco invested more than $875,000 to maintain and enhance the biodiversity and conservation values of the estate, often well in excess of any legislative compliance obligations. Since our appointment as asset manager, we've been measuring the extent and condition of the estate's natural capital assets. The accumulation of this data and the skills and passion of a multidisciplinary team has enabled Foreco to apply valuation methodologies to these metrics, allowing us to express their net contribution in the common monetary language of the dollar. By disclosing our most material natural capital assets, namely wood fibre biomass, carbon sequestration, water flows, sediment control and habitat provisioning, and quantifying their changes over time, we can articulate the wider benefits obtained from the ecosystems in which we operate. Importantly, we can also assess the impacts of our decisions and investments to consume, improve, or preserve these natural capital assets over time. Integrating natural capital accounting into a familiar and comparable financial reporting framework provides Foreco's management and stakeholders with a more comprehensive picture of our corporate sustainability performance. This will ensure we balance environmental stewardship, social well-being and economic prosperity in our strategy, risk assessments, decision-making and performance metrics to promote the long-term preservation of the high-value assets entrusted to us. It is important we measure what matters to make sure it is well managed. Foreco's first Natural Capital Report measures and defines our natural capital assets and ecosystem services and has conservatively valued them at more than 3.3 billion Australian dollars. Using alternative but equally valid valuation assumptions, this figure could be more than $10 billion, undoubtedly demonstrating that 10 times more true value in natural capital is not currently disclosed on traditional balance sheets using existing accounting standards. While we recognise natural capital accounting is an evolving field, it is our intention to start the conversation and to learn, reflect and improve with each successive report. We hope that by sharing our journey, we can promote the more widespread standardisation and certification of natural capital reporting, encourage the advancement of sustainable financial markets that value and reward responsible investment, articulate our business contribution to the environment and wider society in which we operate, and clearly demonstrate the importance of natural capital for responsible growth and prosperity for all. Our economies, livelihoods and well-being all depend on one thing: nature. Forico hopes this journey will change the way we see, value and manage these precious assets.